The limb feel good.
What's up, Nick? How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. So, can you explain to me what this entire process from start to fight night has been like for you?
I mean, just hardcore training. Wake up in the morning, 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. Get to running at 6, running 6 miles. Man, go home, chill for a little bit, eat breakfast, chill with my family, and then back to training again at 5 or 6 o'clock at p.m. until like 8. And it's just been 2 days since July. So it's just hardcore training, man, studying, watching film, lots of sparring, just hitting the mitts, just getting after it and just learning as much as I can.
I know you're new to this sport, and obviously we'll get to your athletic career previously. But it's boxing training is hard. Like, it's hard work. Have you found it, especially at the beginning where you're kind of fresh to it and still learning, and you can get in those spars and get clipped a little bit, and it's a bit rough for your ego sometimes. Have you found it a challenging experience? Have you found it easy?
It's definitely a challenging experience, and it's very, very humbling as well, because coming from me playing, 3 sports my whole life, growing up as a kid from Seattle, Washington. I mean, I played everything, always training, and I don't think I've ever done anything training as hard as I did for boxing and anything. It's been unbelievable. But for me, I love a good challenge. I love something that pushes me, that drives me, and boxing does that. And a couple times I woke up like, man, is this something I really want to do? But part of me wants to show kids and show the youth and show people that don't believe that you got fight in you, that you can do anything you put your mind to, you can do. And that's something that I want to do. I want to do for kids that don't believe in themselves, that don't believe that they can take that extra step and move forward, and hopefully I can be that inspiration to them.
Was there a moment in training, maybe after a sparring session, where you thought, okay, I've got this now, like it's starting to click for me, or has it just been every day a new learning experience?
Well, every day is always a new learning experience, but I take my hat off to my team, man, my coaches, my trainers. I mean, they do a hell of a job of pushing me and training me. My coach Paco, when I spar against him, he's so fast and so smart, and it's like, he just reminds me, of how hard I want to continue to work, because like looking at him in his profession, his sport, he's so dominant, so good in boxing, and then me in basketball, and it's like he's telling me, like, just with hard work and and with your grit, you can do it, and he's pushed me so much, and I thank it all to my team for pushing me, getting me this far.
Let's talk about your opponent, Jake Paul. I think it's fair to describe him as a divisive character amongst fans. Do you have a lot of people getting in touch with you being like, you have to beat this guy, you have to get in? Have you had any of that?
I mean, everybody's been texting me, he's, it's been, fun just, hearing what all the people, all my friends and, family's been saying, and then, everybody on social media, and everybody has their 2 cents on what they want to say. So tomorrow will be the day, and I can't wait. Looking forward to it.
Obviously, coming into this, you knew he was going to talk trash. So knowing that coming in, I would assume it's a little bit easier to take what he's going to say. So have you kind of enjoyed it? Have you kind of?
I mean, you gotta imagine, I played basketball with some of the best athletes in the world. I mean, Kevin Garnett was a teammate. I've been, he talks the biggest trash. Gary Payton. I've been around the best trash talkers, so what Jake has to say means absolutely nothing to me.
Would you describe his trash talk as not great?
It's terrible. I mean, it's terrible, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he has to do something, and if that's his thing, then so be it. I don't knock it. I mean, everybody has their thing, but for me, I'm from the Show Me State, so he's gonna have to show me Saturday. So,
do you think he's in over his head with you? Do you think he thought? Do you think he's just basically so arrogant that he thought, well, this is easy?
He'll be surprised. That's all I'm gonna say. He'll be surprised. You guys will all be surprised, just on the work that I put into this. I really want to showcase what I can do and what my team stands for. And God has got me so far in life, man. And it's like, why stop now? So I'm just here to show the world the blessings that God gave me, and I want to show the world what I do with them.
Cool. Congratulations. Look forward
Thank
to
you, man.
Hey, Nate.
How you doing?
Good. So why boxing? Can you take us through the timeline of how you came to this place from finishing up at the NBA and getting to the point where now you're going to fight on a Mike Tyson undercard?
I mean, honestly, it's an honor, first and foremost. So I want to thank Triller. I want to thank Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, everybody for that. They even allowed me to be here to be able to do something so special. So, I mean, I don't know how, but I'm here. For me, I just want respect. Something that, I've been wanting for a long time from the NBA, from peers, from the experts, from whoever. I just want to earn respect, and this is a good way to go get it.
When you were with the Clippers for that 10-day contract across the street 5 years ago, could you have ever imagined that you'd be a professional boxer 5 years later?
Nah, not at all. I mean, if you'd have told me this 5 years ago, I'd have been like, yeah, right. It's like, yo, you're about to be on the undercard, Mike Tyson, Roy Jones. Like, I'd have been like, yeah, okay, yeah, what are you smoking? But I mean, it's a blessing, honestly, man. It's so cool. I mean, it's a great opportunity, and not too many people get this, type of opportunity, and you just got to make the best of it. God puts you in, certain situations for a reason, and this is why I'm here to see what that reason is for.
How did you adapt to the difference between training in a team sport where you're always around other guys, always have other people to push you, to getting into boxing where it's an individual sport? Did you feel like you had to have a good team around you because you're used to being a team athlete?
I think it is a team sport. It's just when you go into battle by yourself, when you're in the ring, it's just you, but it's like all the stuff that your team taught you, you just take that with you. I mean, same thing in basketball, like the training that you put into, being by yourself. That's how you start. You start off taking the basketball, you shoot on the basket. There's no team, it's you. And then you learn, I want to play basketball, then you get on the team. So it's the same steps. I got a great team, great foundation. I mean, for me, I think I'm a fast learner. I'm a great listener. And then on top of that, I love to have fun. I love a challenge. And this is definitely probably the biggest challenge of my life. And, this is why I'm here.
How different is your body now compared to when you were in the NBA? You have different physical needs as a boxer. What have you done? What have you added? What have you subtracted?
I mean, added knowledge. I would say that's what I definitely added. Something I gave up. I mean, just gave up eating meat. Just trying to healthy life. At 36, I want to be in the best shape of my life, which I think I am. I think boxing helped me out tremendously and getting in great shape. I think I'm in better shape than I was when I was 21. Playing professional basketball. So, and that's, for me, that's kind of scary because it's like, wow, like, I feel like I'm aging in reverse. I'm getting younger. And it feels that way from the way I've been eating, from the way I've been training. And I'm looking forward to, really going out there and, showing the world, what I got.
It's interesting you say that you're 36, probably in better shape than you were when you were 21.
Yeah, I know I am.
That dude's 54. He looks like a guy half his age. That dude's 51, and he never stopped fighting. Do we have an incorrect mentality maybe in the world about what you can do as you age? Is there something you can say about how you can control that?
Well, it depends on what you do at the age you're at. If you're sitting at home being a couch potato, yeah, you're gonna feel old. If you're not doing that, you're not working, you're not putting in the work, you're not grinding, you're gonna feel old. The age is just, man, it's in the mind. So how young do you want to feel? How long do you want to be? And I feel like I'm gonna be young forever because I feel like, I can't stop working out. I have to do something every day. I can't just sit around. And thank God that, I had kids very young, and, my 16-year-old, my 14-year-old, my 11-year-old, my 5-year-old, like, they keep me busy, and it's fun being able to, go outside and challenge my son. He's 16, who can dunk and play and hoop like me. Like, that's awesome, and I want to be able to install, that grit, that fire, within them that I had, that hunger, and they have it. And to have kids, athletic like you, that share the same dreams and passion, it's gonna keep you young. They keep me young, and I thank God for my kids for keeping me, this young. At 36, I know my dad wasn't running around doing what I'm doing, so I know I'm ahead of the curve, and I hope to stay that way.
What did Mike and Roy mean to you growing up?
Everything, man. It's funny, I shared a story I seen Roy's team out earlier, and when I was with the Knicks, he came and practiced with the Knicks with us, like a full practice, and it was like one before his fight early in his career, and it was pretty cool. Like, you know, as 21-year-old, you know, rookie, 21, I was young, and I was like, yo, like I was freaking out. I was like, bro, Roy Jones is really at our practice, like hooping with us. I called my brother, called my friends back home, and I was like, one of the highlights of my life, you know, to be able to, you know, rub shoulders and hoop with somebody that, you know, you looked up to, boxing, and one of my favorite boxers, and then Mike Tyson. I mean, me and my dad used to sit back and watch, you know, a lot of his 30-second bouts. He used to knock people out so early, so fast. Like, you go to the kitchen, get popcorn, come back, the fight's over. So just to be, you know, in these guys' presence, man, it's very humbling. It's an honor, and it's magical. You can feel it. You can feel it in the atmosphere in the room. The energy is electric, and I love it.
Is your dad a big boxing guy?
Oh yeah, big time, man. Oh, Muhammad Ali, just everybody. You know, Smoking Joe, Sugar Ray, everybody. He loves everybody, and
cool.
It's pretty cool that, you know, I get to kind of fulfill a dream of my dad's by, you know, doing something so special.
Cool. Thanks, man. Appreciate
Yep.
it.
That's it. Yep.